by cutting the grass today, came across a little bunny's nest. I think there's at least 6. One ran into the weeds up against the house. You got about 5 little buggers. 2, and there's 1, 2, 2 over there, and the other 3 all piled in over here. So the grass is cut. I'm gonna put them back towards their nest. Hopefully Mama comes back. And Rusty's crypto cave here. Grass is all cut. Well, kind of, mostly. Just shortly after here, the weed whacker died. Throttle stuck wide open. It's all gummed up from ethanol, I think. So, time to get a new one, I think. Because it's been giving more and more trouble each and every year. So, I'm going to give one of the electric ones a whirl. But anyway, back to the cave. I didn't get the Wi-Fi thermometers installed. So, one of the first 2 came dead on arrival. The screen didn't work. It paired via Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and everything and read the temperatures and humidity and stuff, but the screen did not work. So I returned that, and actually pretty much the very next day, Amazon had another one at my door. So I got that installed. Actually, I just put that in before I started recording. That one's been in there. So the plan for today, get my bucket of tools, the vents. We're gonna add 3 more intakes. Here, here, and here. That'll hopefully get some better airflow. And then I also might figure out a way to do what Iowa Crypto Mining's been doing and deflecting the airflow instead of having to go up. Because just like his, just the way the vents are designed, you can feel the air go up. So I'm gonna see how it goes with the 3 additional vents, and we'll go from there. But you hear that jazz iron screaming. So let me get working, and I'll be right back. I already got my cuts marked for all 3. Thanks to me keeping my handy dandy template from when I did the first 9. Made that pretty easy. For measurements, I just kind of measured from that little top line to there, and then the same thing went all the way down. The side to side, I didn't measure, I just kind of winged it. It doesn't have to be perfect. But time to drill and start cutting. Holes are all cut. With the door closed, there is a massive amount of airflow coming through these things. So even these gable vents themselves are restricting airflow quite a bit. And you can feel it. Well, obviously you can't, I can't. There's way more airflow coming through here than there is on those sides. It looks like I may even, if I need to, if I probably could squeeze another 3 in there. Hopefully I won't have to. I already got all 3 gable vents installed. They're all screwed down and secured. The screws that Lowe's had this time were a little bit longer than the last ones I used, but oh well, that can make a difference. But too bad you can't run them like this because there's so much more airflow. So, time to go outside in the silicone and button her up. Like, clean up a lot of sawdust, get the tools gathered up, and see how she goes. Alright, you got them all buttoned up, silicone. Not bad for just measuring the first one and then winging the rest of them. They came out pretty good. Let's go back inside. Sorry, it's loud as heck in here. Alrighty. So we got 12 of them now. Hopefully that's enough. If not, I guess maybe see if I can get a little bit smaller ones that go in there. Or figure out like a hood or something that I could do in these from the outside and then take the whole gable vent things off. But definitely feel some good airflow coming in. It is 91 up there, 89 there, 85 there, 89, and 84 over here. Not sure if I have enough thermometers in here. But these are the GoVee WiFi ones, so I can access an app on my phone and check the temps inside anytime. I was going to get that one mounted over there. But I'm going to let it run for a while, see how it does. I don't even remember what I had the fans at. I think I did kick that one up to 9. It's been running on 8 for a while, but I kicked it up to 9. I can feel a lot of nice cool airflow coming. So my 3080s should probably be happy. Oh, and speaking of 3080s, I did order the another 3070 Founders to put in, I believe, yeah, 509 souls. So this one is on flux right now. It's 1 3080 and then 7 3070s. So I ordered another 3070 to put in there. And then what I'm going to do is consolidate all my 3080s into one Veta frame, which should have enough room to fit here, and get them all on the same rig. Because currently the other 3080 is on a 1660 Ti rig that is in my garage. Oh, just noticed temperature dropping with the door closed, the air getting sucked in here. That one ticked up a bit. 92 is the same. That one dropped. So I guess that's a good sign. The other thing I want to do too is consolidate some of the power on the PDU. Maybe move some 1 or 2 rigs from the blue one over to the red outlet, which I believe is that massive PDU that's over there. The 2 ASICs are on the green one. I'm thinking about picking up another S19 for the house here, or for the shed, I should say. Not sure where I will mount that. Might do it right in the middle here, and just have it shoot out in between. That might be an option. So I'm kind of mixing between the 100 terahash, the 104, or that new S19 Plus is actually quite interesting as well for the 117 or the 122. Just because dollar per terahash is actually really good, and they're both more efficient than I believe than the 104 that I have. But let me lock her up here and let her run for a while. I have 3 to 4 fans on. This one's on a lower speed. This fan is completely disconnected because that port is being used by the inline fan for here. I still have a couple there to loosen up the airflow, and so it's not as restrictive. But oh, so far so good. We haven't had any really hot days since like about 2-3 weeks ago. It got in the 80s. It's only been in today it's 74 right now, and things are running well. Rig temps have always been happy. It's just the shed temps are creeping up there, and that was starting to concern me, because as the shed temps go up, rig temps will follow. So, but wouldn't mind having a good hot day here to give her a good test and see how it works. Hopefully, it's on a day that I'm home so I can monitor it better. But we'll see. But until the next one, we'll catch us later.